coming to the stage. Start clapping right now. Clap until she gets on the stage. Just get the energy up. Give it up for Michelle Weldon. Michelle Weldon, where you at? Michelle Weldon. Here she comes.
I lied about the reindeer. I lied about Chuck E. Cheese, this crazy combination of Mickey and King Kong. I lied that I was allergic to all animals, including fish. Truth is, it's just cats and some long-haired dogs. But I did what I had to do. I have my reasons. I'm a single mother of 3 sons, raising them alone, sole support. I lied to get through their childhoods. Okay, so it's Christmas time. They're 8, 6, and 3. 2 of them believe in Santa Claus in every fiber of their being, and this year I'm doing it up big. No more clothes, shoes, pajamas. Do you know how much boys don't want clothes for Christmas? I'm gonna buy them bikes. I'm gonna get them new bikes because mostly, and we're not poor or anything, but I'm a journalist and a professor, so guess how that goes. We don't have new cars and we don't go to Europe and the Bahamas like all my neighbors do, it seems like for President's Day. And I get them new bikes and I keep them in my sister's garage because it's gotta be a surprise, you know. On Christmas Eve, we have my family party. It's going really well. I have a couple of glasses of wine, get the boys home, get them in bed. They're asleep by 11 o'clock. About midnight, my brother-in-law Mike comes over with the bikes in his van, goes in the driveway. It's this perfect Christmas Eve. It's snowing, it's cold, it's crisp, it's quiet. It's like movie Christmas Eve. And I'm feeling like I am Superwoman. I am pulling this off. I can do it all. I can surprise them. I can do it. Mike and I get the bikes out of the van. He says, do you want me to help you get them in the house? I say, no. How weird would it be? They look out the window and your van is in the driveway at midnight. No, go. Gotta be quiet. Gotta get them in the house. So I get the first bike in the house, and it's this red 10-speed racer for Weldon, and he's gonna love it. And I get it in the house, and I'm so excited. And the other 2 bikes are down there, and I start going down the wooden steps, and I pick up Brendan's bike, and I fall flat on my butt. And I scream, and I cry, and I'm swearing, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I broke my tailbone. Should I call for the neighbors? And I think, no, they're probably in Europe, like they always are. And I say, no, I'll just see how bad it is. And I cry a little more, and I swear a little more. And I'm laying there, and I'm like, it's not so bad. So I get the other 2 bikes in the house, and I get all 3 bikes under the Christmas tree, get a bag of frozen peas to put on my butt and go to bed. 6 o'clock in the morning, Brendan comes running and says, Mom, I heard Santa on the porch last night. He was swearing at the reindeer. I never told. I lied about Chuck E. Cheese just a little bit. Anybody who's ever been there knows why I did it. The only great thing you can say about Chuck E. Cheese is they serve drinks. But they make the parents of the guests stay the whole time. For the whole party. So after I'd been through like 4 or 5 Chuck E. Cheese parties, I decide, okay, I gotta come up with my own lie about this. And I say, you can't just go to the Chuck E. Cheese. You gotta be invited. You can't just walk in. So Colin looks at me and says, I don't think so, Mom. Tommy went last Friday with his dad. They just walked. He said, oh, they crashed the party. So I never really lied about anything big. I never lied how much I love them. I just was trying to make their lives better and trying to make them full of joy and pure. But okay, the one thing I did lie about that was pretty big was in 2006. There were 12 days between the time I was diagnosed with breast cancer and the time I had surgery. And I decided I wasn't going to tell them till I actually had to, till the night before. So that whole span of 10 days, I was acting really weird. My sisters keep coming over, and all these people are calling. And Weldon, my oldest, says, what's going on, Mom? I say, nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's good. He's filling out his college application. And my middle son, Brendan, was looking for his backpack. And Colin, well, he's just too sweet. I didn't want to burden him with anything by himself, so I didn't tell. So I didn't sleep a whole lot those 10 days. And then The day before the surgery in the morning, it's a bad day at home. Brendan, who still can't find his backpack, is screaming and swearing and fighting with the other two. So there's this three-way circle of boy fighting happening, and everybody's hitting everybody. Everybody's stupid and everybody's awful, and I hate you, Mom. And I'm kind of at the end of my rope, and I'm thinking, okay, I just got to get them to calm down. And I asked them a million times to stop fighting and to please stop. And I get the older two in the car to drive them to high school, and it's not getting any better. They're still fighting and yelling at each other and swearing, and pulling out of the driveway, get onto Lathrop Avenue. I'm driving to the high school, and Walden reaches back and swats Brendan on the head, and I can't take it anymore, so I say, "Stop it, I have cancer." Okay, so maybe Dr. Phil and Oprah would not think this was the best thing to do. Okay, so there's total silence in the car. Their eyes are as big as fists, and nobody says a word. And I start babbling and crying and say, I didn't want to tell you, but I'm going to be fine. It's okay. And I'll be home tomorrow night, and they don't even keep you over, and really I'm going to be fine. Not a word. 4 miles to the high school, not a word. So we get to the high school. They open the door, and I say, "Bye, boys, have a nice day." Okay, so I'm not really proud of that. That was like a historic bad mommy moment, but I tried not to have too many of those, and I never really lied about how much I loved them, and I told them each that I loved them differently, so that wasn't a lie. So I don't win any Mother of the Year awards, not that year, and maybe not any year before or since. But you know the really funny thing? Colin, my youngest, on his cell phone, you know, the one that's significantly nicer than mine, on the contact list, I'm Mama Bear. No lie.
Give it up for Michelle. One more time for Mama Bear Michelle.